Hey, you guys. That was a long one. So the struggle bus is real today. Hopefully now I won't hear myself. Of course I do. Son of a bee. Well, I thought maybe, just maybe, we would go ahead and talk about this week's Mcfarlane Winter Showcase. Talk about the things we saw, the things they've announced, the things I can't wait to buy. There's more. So let's go ahead and dive in. Day one was, of course, Demon Slayer. The Demon Slayer. Hit my mic. My apologies. Let's head to the studio. Actually, wait. Let's make sure the studio is ready. What the kids are crying for. Me making mouth noises. Okay, studio. Okay, of course, day one was Demon Slayer. And here's the thing you should know. I know nothing about Demon Slayer. It's an anime. Of course, a lot of fans. Why else would you make toys? There wasn't a lot of fans, obviously. But let's go ahead and take a look. Mcfarlane, of course, announced their 7-inch line, their 5-inch line. Put my finger where you can see it, where I'm doing my candy. And a 12-inch statue. Very similar to their DC Multiverse offerings, except, of course, there's not a 5-inch Multiverse offering. I guess more similar to the My Hero Academia. Let's get to it, huh? So we'll hop over here. Let's start with the 12-inch offerings, which is currently limited to Hanjiro Hamado. Again, I don't know Demon Slayer, so if I got the name wrong, I apologize. Looks like it's already in stock, so you can buy this and have it shipped to you immediately. $39.99. I believe that's been the price offerings on those so far, so that's not dramatically out of line. Get a couple looks here at the figure. Looks nicely sculpted. That's never been a problem, really, with Mcfarlane, so that doesn't surprise me. In a nice action pose coming down with his katana. Probably good for demon slaying, I'm gonna guess. That's the lone 12-inch offering at this time. It is a statue. Very retail-friendly, price-friendly statue offering. So that's cool. I like that. You hop. The 5-inch offerings, we do start with a deluxe offering. Is Zenitsu Agatsuma Thunder Breathing First Form Deluxe 5-inch figure. This is running $14.99. Very limited on the articulation, but we get some nice little diorama pieces. First, we get the figure himself. Closed eyes. Looks like there's articulation at the shoulders there. Nothing at the elbows. Probably some boots. Hard to tell from the image. This is also already available for order, probably in stock, so you can get this right away. Side image. Back. The other side. And here he is with his diorama effects. Looks like there's kind of a stand with some lightning effects around him. Honestly, for $14.99, be worse. Everything in the package. Rocks, lightning, Anna. Rough looking. Elf. Also in the 5-inch light offerings is Buzan Kibitsuji. That is a pre-order. Ship in April, as well as Nezuko Amado. Probably some relation to Denjiro there, huh? But, outside of that deluxe offering, does look as if are pre-ordered, so we will be seeing those in probably about a month. Very cool. 7-inch wise, we again get a Zenitsu Agamatsuma. Saying it like I know what I'm saying. I don't. Packaging, pretty standard Mcfarlane stuff there. Can't get a look at the articulation. Shoulders, I assume a ball at the neck. A single jointed elbow, probably with a swivel. Standard Mcfarlane ball. Wrists. Ab crunch. Get the Mcfarlane diaper. Tends to be hidden better in clothing than it is with like leotards and skin tight suits, so plus there. So sorry. I'm hitting my mic. That sounds terrible. Yikes. I do believe there is a joint in the I think is single and swivel. We'll see that in angles. And I'm guessing it's the ball ankle. Well, go to the side. There we see that knee. Again for the knee ankle. Yep. It's our Mcfarlane ball. There we see a better cut. That actually really well hidden. I think that's very cool. I bet there's not a butterfly covered in there, but the coat's going to do the same thing. Mcfarlane stand. If you've ever bought a Mcfarlane figure, no surprises there. A couple extra hands, some fists. That's rough. Actually, Demon Slayer, let me know in the comments, because, this is a surprise live, so I'm not expecting anybody in the chat. It's okay. Then we also get Hiro Kamado. Same articulation scheme. Get the jacket covering the school uniform. Mouse is being awkward. Apologies. This is what happens when you don't play. Looks like that knee joint is actually in the back of the leg, which is probably, again, a really nice way to hide that. And still not so sure about the swivel. I would not out on a swivel. I wonder if we're going to have the hidden hip joint, which will give you some twist at the legs, but I wouldn't. Looks like he comes with an effect piece. Here's our... So, same fists, the previous character. But we also get this nice sword effect piece. It looks kind of a neat effect. Back of the box. Artwork. No cross cells. 22 points of articulation. Looks like Nezuko is also available in this scale. $24.99. I think that's the same price we're seeing now on the 7-inch DT figure. So it looks like this is kind of just the new price. Todd did hold off as long as possible on raising prices. I appreciate that. Don't expect a lot of movement on this head, I guess, with this long hair. Just my thought on that. She'll probably have more traditional knee joints. Actually, double jointed knee here. So she might actually be more articulated than the boys. some power effects. Actually, those are attached to hands, so those are alternate hand pieces. Very neat. Very cool. Brick Something. I promise you we'll have reviews as soon as possible. I'm told with maybe a special guest in the form of Blocks. That'll be very cool to see. 2 different hands there. So she's going to come with a total of 3 sets of hands if you count those effect hands. And again, Mcfarlane Joy. In stock. So probably ship right away. I think if you're a fan of this line, go out, get it right now. Jump to day 2, which was the Movie Maniacs Warner Brothers 100-year line of figures. They're doing limited runs of each of these. They are pre-order, so they are not out yet. Looks like they're coming in April. Let's start with Bugs as Superman. No articulation. These are statues, 6-inch posed figures. Posed figure statues. Look nicely painted. Again, these are prototypes. Comes with a base. Now, if he's attached to the base, we see. I'd look there. Hiding something behind his back. Bugs Bunny. Tape. These run $24.99. Not bad for, again, little statues. In the box, get a backdrop. Get a trading card. Certificate of authenticity signed by Todd McFarlane. These are limited editions. So Bugs Bunny is limited to 7,500 pieces. Little card nameplate there. They also include a mystery bonus item. Probably the same bonus item in every figure. Don't be surprised. Oh, it looks like that little name stand is actually a card holder. Makes sense. 3/4 angle on the box. Back of the box. Still alive. The whole Looney Tunes gang has Superman there on the back. And talking about being a limited edition. You would think they would be like, oh, you know what? Let's just put a link to all of them there on the bottom. Next up is The Boy Who Lived, Harry Potter. I would expect this to look nice, but not very Daniel Radcliffe-esque. McFarlane Studios are good at a lot of things. Actor licenses, not one of them. Gryffindor. Wanted the Harry Potter. The Goblet of Fire. So that's specifically what we're referencing here. That was the 4th film, I believe. He doesn't look shaggy enough for Goblet of Fire. They all had some really bad hair in that. Scott's here. Harry Potter needs to shave. It was teenage Harry Potter, to be sure. Again, Goblet of Fire, everybody looked like they stepped out of the 70s. Or whatever that's worth. Back of the statue. Or pointing. Forward facing. Again, it's a little bit Daniel Radcliffe-y. Again, not McFarlane Toys strong suit. The items in the box, the trading card, signed by the back. You hear my dogs in the background. Sounds like they're going outside. The backdrop is Hogwarts. This is limited to 10,000 pieces, so a little bit more available than Bugs. Who let the dogs out? Who? My wife in this scenario. Thanks, hon. All right, a couple more figures in the line. We'll jump over to the Wicked Witch of the West from Wizard of Oz. Same kind of thing here. Face. You know, the movie's old enough, poor enough fidelity, easy enough to say Wizard of Oz. Hillary Clinton. Oh, Scott, no. Scott, no, no, no. No, 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 Scott. No, 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 no. No. Get the Yellow Brick Road backdrop. Looks like we actually get the Lollipop Guild hanging out there. Limited 10,000 pieces. $24.99 comes out in April. One last figure in the line. The only one I purchased. The one that's most available. Which, of course, is Ted Lasso. 20,000 pieces. Not the best likeness, but it's definitely Ted. $24.99. Let's go ahead and hop to the Spawn figure, should we? This is boring. Spawn. Yeah, Ted's not really much of a cowboy. We get Sin, which if somebody was just like, oh look, it's Lex Luthor power armor, I would have believed it. But with chains, so many chains, very, very. No, I got it. I was slow. I was this slow on that, Scott. I thought you were referencing the other characters, referring to him as a cowboy. Then I'm like, no, Lasso. Ha 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 ha. Very slow today. $24.99, 7-inch figure, in line with what we're seeing on all the other toy lines. Figure on his own. This is a pre-order item expected in May. Sculpting's not bad. Looks like he's using the newer ankle articulation here, sculpted to look like boots. I have a bad habit, like everybody else, of talking about McFarlane toys like it's only Todd, and it's a whole team. You saw some new toys this weekend while traveling, huh? That's I get it. New toys just always seem to come here late where I'm at, and it's a bummer. Plastic cape. I'm a plastic cape guy. I know a lot of people would rather have cloth goods with wires, and I get that. I'm just so intrinsically microphone not being in the intrinsically bad at posing capes. Problem, we get effects that go up over the arms and hands. Like we get 3 effect pieces. One probably just sits on the ground. Get McFarlane stand. Surprise, surprise. Boys. There's also Medieval Spawn, which pre-orders are already sold out. So this is apparently what the people are asking for. This is what they're begging for, Todd. Right away to the stage shot. So he comes with this nice, beefy longsword, hammer. Nice sculpting there. You know, not gonna lie, you're probably limited on posability because it looks like that plague armor is going to basically act as an extra foot. This figure, hit the stand. You know, I'm actually on team amalgam action figures. I just think that's a licensing nightmare. You know, who has the rights to that? Which toy company gets a jump on it? You know, I want a Spider Boy. the thing I want. I'm with you. Dark Claw. And you gotta have Sparrow, too, right? Just, you gotta do it. Not really. And then, of course, there's Monolith, the Mega Figure. $49.99. I wonder if this is a new price point for the Mega Figures. We will see, or if this is kind of a one-off price, as that feels like a $10 jump on Mega Figures from Todd and the gang over at McFarlane Toys. You only get a stand, which is pretty standard practice for big, beefy toys. No ab, probably a twist at the waist. There's our diaper. Not so much into Sparrow. Please give us Arachnite. I think it might come down to me being a sidekick guy, Scott, is why I would like to see Sparrow. Our artwork. Monolith on the back, promising 22 points of articulation. There was some DC goodies. We'll start with the stuff that's already on the website, which is, of course, our 12-inch statues of the Flash and Batman. Get to see Barry in his pre-pose goodness. Fun effects there. You know, these aren't limited edition. Looks like the effects are up to you to put on the figure. Standard base. Trading card with the figure. Now, the one I will actually probably buy, but I'm going to look for on sale just because I'm going to make a lot of noise here. I happen to already have this guy right here. Pop full screen. It's the Todd McFarlane Jim Lee inspired statue, pre-posed figure. So, you know, you got to have Eaton with him, right? There, I will say, in person, there is a little bit of movement at the arms and stuff, but you're kind of stuck to this pose. It's pretty. It's nice. I would get Keaton with him, but I would hold out for clearance because I expect those to be all over retail, and I expect those to probably hang around. Keaton me, but you know, we'll see. Nice look at it. Is a slightly different costume from '89. That doesn't surprise me in the slightest. Probably a little bit easier to move. I would hope. After all, you know, you give us 20 plus years. 30. Yeah, 30 more years. You know, yet to see it. But they are making it. I expect that to probably actually come out with Wave 4 since they're going to do another Batman with the Tim Drake Robin and some variant Wonder Woman in that line. I think they probably got delayed a little bit, that Batmobile Invisible Jet. But I do think they are coming. But as far as seeing it, even when it's out, be able to see. Right? I assume it's going to be all clear plastic. Gotta be. It's gotta be. Get our artwork trading card. Yeah, figure stand. Of course. Eaton. But let's get to the stuff that really excited me. The stuff that I just... Oh, you have a video of the Hot Wheels Invisible Jet that you'll be playing with on your channel on April 1st. Very good. Very good. Is it... Now, is the Hot Wheels Invisible Jet RC? That will be the big question I have for you on April 1st. So the big issue with McFarlane Toys and the DC Multiverse figures, it feels like it's always Batman, it's always Superman. Tired of them doing them over and over and over again. It's diecast and invisible. Ooh, is that a new technology, Scott? I'm excited. I'm excited to see this invisible diecast. We're like, oh, no more Batman, no more Superman, and then they give us announcements like this, and we're like, yay! Gimme. I'll have to wait until April 1st. All right. Keep an eye out on Scott's channel on April 1st, 3rd, and 1st. I think it'll drop on both those dates. We get Steel from Reign of the Superman, even though this is not his Reign of the Superman look, which has been the case so far with every figure we've gotten from Reign of the Superman. Superboy has actually been his little bit later look from Young Justice. Eradicator has been his rebirth look. And though I've customized mine, easy to do, highly recommend it. Steel lacks the point of the bottom. Like I said, I think that was when they were trying to establish Steel as more his own character, but still in the Superman family. I'm gonna buy this. I will probably buy two. One to try to give like a metallic paint scheme to. Because there have been complaints this looks like stone. I'm cool with it either way. Get some texture on that S shield. The diaper lives and breathes. I'm there. I am there. Then we also get Hushed Superman. This is definitely on the bulkier infected Superman buck. This is actually our second Hush Superman in the DC Multiverse line. We had a previous gold label that was exclusive to the McFarlane Toy Store. Chrome paint. And I was like, whoa, chrome paint. There is a Gundam marker that is chrome that I know people are just in love with. That might be worth checking out. Didn't know they made chrome paint. Yeah, there's metallic, but I'm so bad at painting. Still gonna try it. Do they sell they do sell that marker at Hobby Lobby. That's the only place I've seen it. It's like $10 for that marker. It's probably worth it though. Probably worth it. I think it looks really good. Now microphone. Will this look better than the Wave 1 Superman, the Action Comics Superman? That's hard to say. That is the Superman to beat. It's amazing to say how many Supermen he's put out and how that's still the Superman to beat. Yes, they are closed today. Of course they are closed today. It's always readily in stock in my Hobby Lobby, but I don't know how to learn the Gundam markers in your market. Same legs as ever. The old true ball joints at the wrists and the ankles. Nicely hidden, though. This is one I'll have to wait to see. Yeah, Chick-fil-A, of course, would be perfect on a Sunday. Did you know that they put a Chick-fil-A in the Atlanta stadium where the Falcons play? Seems like shenanigans, right? You put a Chick-fil-A in the stadium of an NFL team, plays on Sunday. It's never open. Why? Why? Just gets people to know what they want and can't have. We get the Nightfall Batman. Classic blue, yellow oval. Thought it was on. It's also on Thursday, and late in the season, it's on Saturdays. I'm a football fanatic. That is my sport du jour. My Broncos have been killing me for about a decade. Actually, it looks like it comes with a nice batarang accessory. This is a little bit newer of a sculpt. I kind of think this is built on the Hushbuck Thunderdome. 2 men enter, 1 man. Thunderdome. This is an instant buy. They put out 1,000 Batman, and I'm like, ugh, not another Batman. No, thank you. And then they put this out, and I'm like, well, guess it's another Batman. I really need the gang to give me a Grayson Batman. That way you put a Batman on the shelf that looks generic enough so kids can still get their base Batman. Love that. I know. I'll know it's Grayson. And of course, we get our Robin Reborn, Tim Drake. I repainted my red suit Robin to have this paint scheme. So, yeah. That will be definitely an instant buy for me. Comes with a different belt, different head sculpt, different cape because it is flat on the bottom, doesn't have the scallops. But otherwise, identical to the original release, just different paint scheme. Of course, I'll buy it. Buy it in an instant. This figure is so good. So good that I have no problem buying several of them. But now, the finale, the piece de resistance, the hole in my wallet. That and also, I'm way past space danger, but I'll find room. Not steel. This beautiful Batmobile. It's in the DC Multiverse line. It will be 7-inch scaled, even though McFarlane vehicles tend to run a little small, so it'll probably be closer to 6. So if you've got the SH Figure Arts Batman, probably looks good with that. Got the Mezco figure coming any moment now. Probably will look good with that. Dollars to donuts, we will have a Flash Keaton Batman to pair with this thing. Oh, yeah. Migo's weird. I'm not sure who the market is on the Migo figures. I have a couple just because it happened before my time, so it was like garage sale fodder. Oh, I'm a Robin dork. If they were to give me a Migo Tim Drake, buy it in an instant. But of course, they're just kind of rehashing some of the older ones while giving us some odd newer figures. Like I think they did a Flashpoint Batman. Micronauts. I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen a relaunch of Micronauts in some way. Oh, I can't wait for this. Also, I can't wait for the Spin Masters 89 Batmobile we'll probably get from the Flash because, I've lost my Kenner Batmissile Batmobile. I had the Toy Biz one. They're all gone now. It will be beautiful. Now, will it fit the Superpowers Toy Biz figures? We'll see. I will most likely be trying to shove it in there. Otherwise, and other figures. Expect this to run $99, $90 to $100. Be a little bit more. It did in Japan in $99. Man, LED later launch. I know they did some Batman Micronaut toys, some homage over in Japan. I actually bought one for a roommate at one time. It was pretty cool. It was real little. It was neat. But yeah, this is the highlight. Expect this in the next couple months on the toy shelves. Same time around 2002. That checks out. I was 20. 2002. I probably bought it for a month later because I definitely remember drinking. So that was Mcfarlane's Winter Showcase. Some real exciting stuff. If you're a Spawn fan, a couple figures there. Batman, Batgirl 2-pack. Batman with loads of weapons, a few more. They were cool. There were some really cool Japanese Bat Family imports around that time. You get a chance, you're watching this on repeat, please like, comment, maybe even subscribe. You should make the graphic bigger. But I hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday. If you're a toy fan, you're watching this on Sunday, make sure to check out. Oh, thank you. I'm I knew I had Tim Drake on the thing, so I thought I'd grab my beanie. Check out Toy Geeks live tonight. Those guys are always great. They're going to be talking about, I believe, some toys showing up in some trash. Oh, that'll be an interesting topic. I won't be there because, or in the chat, because it is AEW Revolution. Danhausen gonna win those tag belts. It's not gonna happen. But you have a shiny day. My favorite restaurant is Red Robin. If we had a Red Robin here, I would eat there. When that line launched, I was hanging out with this girl who was a waitress at Red Robin, so she got a giggle out of it. Have a great day. Whip, thanks for stopping in. Very late. Everybody have a shiny day.